professor, I will test you in the worst way. Don't bring a Scantron, pop quizzes all day. Cause of our chemistry, we do biology.
What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscriber died trying. You see the thumbnail. You know, cowards who harm their kids out of jealousy. So I talked about this recently with a mother who took her kid's life because of a custody hearing. And then there was a story about a guy who basically did the same thing, but he was jealous that his kid's mother was with another guy or something like that. So the thumbnail is from the movie For Color Girls, the remake in like 2010, where Michael Ealy's character dropped the kids out of a window because he thought his girlfriend, who wouldn't marry him, the mother of his kids, wanted to be with somebody else. And this is where is a problem, because I spoke about this years ago where I said, you know, times are changing and these guys are going to start attacking these ladies about these kids, you know, playing games. And it evolved into some of these guys are harming their kids. And first and foremost, you dead wrong for that. Kids ain't got nothing to do with it, right? But the other thing about this is, I got to point out, it's certain type of people. Everybody has a profile, has a type. So for you guys who are younger men and you having sex and you think because it's good, or you think it's good to you, you know, at the time that you're possessive over the woman and she can't ever do anything else in life besides sleep with you. No, you're wrong. It's not your wife. Okay, you have nothing. And furthermore, if you're with somebody and you're actually a productive person, you're just going to take that heartbreak and move on. And when you take that heartbreak and you move on, they're going to miss you before you miss them. You know, they're going to wish they had you back before you ever wished you was back with them. But for all you guys who are the type of guys to do this type of stuff, you're normally unproductive. Just like the guy in Florida that was playing crazy last year because he tried to, he killed his child's mother and tried to kill the kids, but burned down the house and all the other stuff and wanted to play crazy. No. You know, because these type of guys are normally unproductive. Madden King type of guys. Guys who not doing nothing with their life. You know, and unfortunately, I got to put this in the mix. The guys that when you're young ladies, y'all like so much. The street dude that ain't got no job. Or that just runs the streets all day. You know, the dope boy, the scammer. You know what I'm saying? The one who he's so fun and exciting. He ain't got nothing to do with his life. And then he feel like he owned your box because that's what he was in love with. And that's what y'all connected with. And y'all just happen to have kids by mistake. It wasn't planned. But these guys, oh, you gonna leave me for another guy? I know what I'm gonna do. And I'm not saying these guys are a huge part of the population, but they're a population that needs to be talked about because they're some chumps. They're some suckers. You know, because all of a sudden, what is this really about? You know, there's a population of guys who, I don't want anything to do with my kid unless we having sex. These are the type of guys who play these games. I don't care unless I'm hitting it. Oh, okay. If somebody else hitting it, forget you having them kids. And if he really sees that there's no shot, oh, he might decide to do a sneak attack. So there are cowards out here who will harm their kids out of jealousy, out of spite. And for you guys, if you get locked up, I hope they beat the brakes off of you every living day of your life. I hope they run a train on you. Real talk, every day of your life. Because them kids ain't got nothing to do with it. You know, they're guys who are like that. Who, you know, we talk about guys who are deadbeats. These guys who getting the street money, they're trying to stay off of the books. So to stay off of the books, well, I'm going to just get rid of the kids. Because they don't want to, you know, they don't want custody of the kids. So when people talk about a demographic of guys who are are violent, dysfunctional, degenerate, abusive, or have these crazy tendencies, it's usually that bad boy thug I love type, who might be a detriment to the kids. It's usually that. That's the one. But we don't talk about, if a girl says, you know what, if she grows out of that life or lifestyle, now he's angry for the rest of his life because he don't want to grow up and be a grown man. But, the kids are a reminder of the sex he ain't getting no more and not the kids that he's supposed to love. So now I got to get rid of them because if I can't have you, the kids can't have you. Because they're not just jealous of the man hitting, it's jealous that the kid's getting more love than him. So I got to hurt you. I know just how to hurt you. Y'all suckers, man. But I'm done. Tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch you on the next one. Peace.